Good afternoon. I'm going to show you how to add a rule in Outlook when running your Outlook email program on Zimbra as your backend email server. So to add the rule, we would go to our Tools menu, and you'll notice there's some Zimbra icons that are new in your Outlook program. That's there purely because you're running on Zimbra. And you would need to select the Zimbra Server Rules option to create any rules in your Outlook going forward from here. The option for rules and alerts above that I'm highlighting will no longer work, so please don't use these or this entry, but rather go straight to Zimbra Server Rules. Clicking on that, we can now select to create a new rule, and you'll notice I already have a few rules created. So clicking on a new rule pops up the rules wizard. And the first step is that I want this rule to happen for any email coming from some people or distribution group. So I tick that, and now I need to go and click in step 2 on the people or distribution list so as to define who they might be. Clicking on that allows me then to select addresses, which as you can see is blank, as I have not selected any addresses. Click on select, and you can either select the address from the global address list or from your local contacts. In this case, the address that I'm looking for, which is noreply@kalahari.com, does not exist in global address list or in my local contacts, so therefore I type it in the from field at the bottom of the window and click OK. It's entered in as a selected address now, and I can click OK on this window, taking me back to my rules wizard, where the rule has been updated to now reflect that the rule will apply to a message after it arrives from noreply@kalahari.com. We click on next. Now for the action we would like to be associated with this rule. In my case, I'd like to move the email to my trash folder, which is not the same as selecting for deletion. Selecting to delete it will in fact permanently delete this email, which I don't want to happen. Once I've ticked this, that it needs to move to the specified folder, I now need to go define the specified folder by clicking on it in step 2. In my case, like I said, I'd like to move it to trash, so there's my trash folder. I select that, click on OK, and it's updated the rule over here to show that it will move it to the trash folder. Clicking on next brings up an exceptions list. In my case, there are no exceptions. I want all of these emails from this noreply@kalahari.com to in fact be routed to the trash folder. So I simply click on next, and I am now prompted to give the rule a name, and I'll call it Kalahari, and we click on finish. And you'll see if I scroll down, my rule has been added, and I can click on apply, and essentially we're done. Thank you.